Hi, this is Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. This residential application, our goal will be how can we heat up this patio with this retractable awning? So let's go ahead and take a look at what our issues might be. So the doorway here is a sliding door, so we're not concerned about that. But we do have this awning that obviously retracts, and there's a flap of material that comes down here, and it will also hang in this location, around this location here. So that's something that we need to be aware of. Now, I don't have the actual dimensions of this part of the structure, nor do I have the height of this, nor do I have the position. I'm going to use my model this way. I know this isn't the way the awning moves up and down, but how this material moves and where its position might be. So I don't have all that material, that information. So let's go ahead and just look at what we need to be aware of and concerned about. All right, let's look at the dimensions of the overall space. I have this eave at the bottom of the eave at 8 feet off the ground, 14 by 17. This project is up on a hillside, I believe. They have a nice view. It looks like it might be on a hillside, and based on that, if you are on a hillside, then electric heaters would be the proper application, because you get a lot of breeze coming up here, and if you had a gas heater up here, then the gases will move around and not be efficient in their output of heat. So electric heater would be the proper heater. Also, electric heaters have a reduced clearance, so that's a nice thing. Gas heaters, when you angle it out, generally have a clearance of about 17 inches, which is quite a bit, and the heater itself would be, its dimension is roughly 8 by 8, its side profile. So what other things do we want to mention? We also want to talk about the fact that, you know, if you were sitting here in these lounges, for instance, then your body is going to be cooled by that breeze coming through here. If it's dead wind, obviously there's no breeze, but there is cold. But the more air movement that you have, the more you want to offset that by infrared heat. And sitting this direction, you're not really facing the heater, so your body is insulated back here and back here. For instance, in this application, it might be chairs and tables and things of that nature that this job has, but we're just going to use this as an example. So let's go ahead and look at what heaters that you might consider. I have, these are Infratech slimline units. I have them on extended brackets, so I actually didn't extend the brackets down, but there's a 2-inch extension bracket that you can purchase that goes 2, 4, 6, and 8-inch extensions available. I have these at 30-degree angles, and let's go ahead and look at the clearance below first. So the clearance below is from this edge to outside here is 18 inches, and from this edge here is 18 inches out this direction. That's why I have the 30-degree angle. If I tilted it down a little bit further, then I would be penetrating the wall here, and that would be a issue with the clearance, so we can't do that. Now, when this awning is raised, it does matter where this lines up. So if you were to not contract it fully, that is an issue. This is just something that's a safety issue that we need to be concerned about. Maybe moving it down with another 2 inches further with the 4-inch bracket would be a better answer. This is just an example of what we need to look at as far as safety when considering this type of application. The clearance above, again, we have a clearance of 6 inches from the edge, 6 inches from this edge, and again, the retractable awning could limit that ability to allow us to place a heater there. So what else can we talk about here? Let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat. turn that off here. Whoops. Footprint of heat. You can see how the heater is projecting the infrared light wave out this direction. This is a light wave, so as it travels, it penetrates any mass, tables, chairs, floors, the human body. And being that you're insulated here, and you have cold air movement coming this direction, or at least the cold air will be coming from this direction, or exposure, then you really want heat on that side. So it'd be better to have heat coming this direction, but obviously we can't do that here. So we are limited with regards to how much heat we can actually produce. From this edge here to outside here is roughly about 6.5 feet to this point, and you're not going to really feel warm in this area here. This is the maximum throw. As light waves travel through space, they diminish and decrease in their intensity, so I would not expect a lot of warmth over here. So I can truly say that we're only going to receive heat really below the heater itself, maybe 6 feet out from the wall. This customer asked for heat for just a 12 by 12 area, and obviously we're over extending that. We have that 17-foot span here, and the heat ray comes a little bit further. But if we were to just place one unit here, you would roughly get about a 10 to 11 foot throw this direction here, and then off the wall, like I said, about 6 feet, maybe 5 feet comfortably off of the wall. All right, I hope this has helped you. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application, send us your request to support@patioheat.com. And if you wouldn't mind giving us a thumbs up, we don't advertise with YouTube, and so therefore their algorithms don't include us to help other people see our channel. And with the thumbs up, that's the only way we can work around that, so I appreciate that. And with that said, you have a great day. I'm Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com.